If it wasn't for that, and that rack sitting on your chest, man, you forget about this shit. They don't give two fucks about what you talking about, what you spitting, because you don't got no game. You're not that interesting, baby. Sorry.
Warning. If you are one that is easily triggered, click off now. These are cold facts, ugly truths in my opinion. You've been warned.
Women think they have game. Women think they can pull guys. Right? If they had 1 week, scratched it. If they had 1 day as a guy, if they were able to switch bodies with a guy for 1 day, they will understand how hard it is for you to the process of vetting a female, to come back to the crib or whatever, right? They will understand a lot of the guys' struggles, men's struggles, even at the upper echelons, even at the higher tiers of 10%ers, 20%ers, still level of work that goes into it. Women think it's because they were intimate with a guy of a certain caliber that they pulled that guy. No, it is that's what it is for a man, but for a female, no, that's not what it is. You being able to sleep with men is not a flex. You being able to sleep with men, as many men as you can, is not a flex, because most men will sleep with any girl because they don't get it often. Girls are not just throwing this stuff at most guys because these guys are nobodies. So if a guy had the chance to sleep with a female, he's gonna take it. I mean, some guys will be like, oh no, I'm good. But for the large majority of them, they are gonna sleep with you because they're not used to getting women. See what I'm saying? So with that being said, because it's so easy for a female to do one thing, to sleep with guys, not pull guys, it makes it invaluable or unvaluable. Unvaluable, right? Girls don't know how to talk to guys. They don't know how to talk that talk. They don't have that swag that guys have to have, or charm that guys have to attract women. They can come up all nervous and guys think they're cute, right? A girl will look at you, come into your vicinity, just follow you around, stay in proximity of you, keep looking at you, double taking on you and stuff. Won't say a word to you. She will wait for you to come up to her. She wants you to approach her, but she won't outright walk up to you. Most of the time, they won't outright walk up to you and be like, hey, I'm such and such, I like you, I like your style, can I have your number? No, that's not what they're doing. These women set themselves up, and these guys are supposed to go get them. For a woman to say she can pull guys, or she's then had her pick of the litter, it's just saying you're 3 or 4, right? That means that you get around, right? But if you're like, okay, I had the choice to sleep with such and such and I didn't, okay. But for a woman to say, oh yeah, I can have any guy I want, this, that, and the third, that's pure ignorance. It's only because you had the Bermuda Triangle between your legs, right? You had the Bermuda Triangle, that's it. If it wasn't for that, and that rack sitting on your chest, man, you forget about this shit. They don't give two fucks about what you talking about, what you spitting, because you don't got no game. You're not that interesting, baby. Sorry, cut it out. A guy is not gonna just be able to put himself on a tender, regardless of his attractive level, and have the matches just roll in like that. This guy still has to go in and vet him, and, spit some game to him and make him feel comfortable, verifies him, take her out on a few dates, and this, that, and the third. A woman can skip all of it just because of her orientation. It's because of her gender, right? Because these guys are thirsty, just want to cut straight to the chase, baby. And you can't blame them. If you're gonna let them cut to the chase, they're gonna cut to the chase. They'll skip all the scenes and go straight to the climax, the main part of the movie, right? You understanding that you have to reserve, you can't just be like, oh, I got game, I didn't pull this one, oh, I didn't talk to him, I didn't this. Yeah, you might talk to him. If you're just talking to him, just getting the, validation and attention, still to a certain extent, you're like, these guys, you know what they're here for. Stop the cat. You know what they're here for. They're only talking to you because there's this little slither of hope There's this little slither that they will one day slip into no panties, right? Beat that thing up. So you just keep these guys around and keep them on a thread. Keep them hanging on by a thread, knowing you will never sleep with this guy. But you can't pull guys. You couldn't be a man and just be like, you know what? I think pulling bitches will be easy. It's so easy to pull bitches. No, it's not. So how complicated women are, how finicky they are, how they can just flake at a moment's notice. If the wind blowing northeast, that could just change their plans right there. Saying the wrong thing at the wrong time could just throw on their tizzy. And then you already know Mother Nature comes around once a month. You really don't want to deal with her then, right? Whirlwind, snapping on your fucking ass for no reason. Canceling for no reason. Just taking out guys for dates and just using them for lunch and shit. It's not measured. It's not valued the same way. It's not the metric is not valued in the same scale. They're just like 300-pound bodybuilder saying he can knock out 12 reps of 400 pounds on a bench press versus a female 125 pounds saying she can knock out 5. If she was able to knock out that 5, that would have more of an impact, or that would be more impressive than a bodybuilder saying he can knock out 12. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't see that often. It's not common. You don't expect her to be able to do that. Guys are not expected to get these women in and out. And if he is, he's doing something right. Females, on the other hand, if they're doing it, it's like, okay, you're a f***ing girl. What do you expect? These guys are gonna dote over you just because you're a female, regardless of how you look. They can just hear your voice. I play PlayStation. I used to play GTA a lot back in the day. One in the lobby, bro. 25 other guys in the lobby. As soon as they hear a voice on the speakerphone, these dudes, oh, where your location? I'm coming up and pulling up on you. What you want to do? You want to start a heist? Start a heist and I give you all a cut. Like, these guys just going overboard for what? Because they heard a voice. This might have a voice changer on. You don't know what the fuck is on the other side of that goddamn microphone. All you hear is a feminine voice. And you just, oh yeah, let me get it on this. You have 5, 6 dudes through the city, trailing her in the city, being bodyguards. And it desensitizes these women. It desensitizes these women because if it's something they're getting every day, if you get something, that's regardless, man or female. If you get something constantly, if you get something consistently, it starts to lose its sensation, value to some degree. Oh well, I get it all the time. It's not that special. But something that doesn't happen often, something that happens every once in a blue moon, something that's rare, and then it happens, it's like, oh, you value it more. That's what it is. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe. Be sure down your house across your T. It's your boy Alex. Catch you on the next one.